Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for you guys today, we are going to be doing another swatch video. Today I'm going to be swatching all of like my favorite single eyeshadows that I have that are in pots. So these are based on color, on texture, and that's about it. So yes. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy these types of videos. If you do, please do not forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I would very much greatly appreciate it. And with that being said, this angle is doing like the most for me, you guys, because straight up I do not have this snatched up a jaw. I have such a big old double chin. But anyway, with that being said, let's get started. Okay, so the first one I'm going to swatch is an oldie but a goodie. This is Painterly from MAC, and this is more often than not used as like an eyeshadow base because it does just blend right into the skin. You can kind of see it right there. This makes like a really good eye base, but it's also just a really good, like, if you just want a little something on your eyelids to just make you feel more complete. I guess it is like very good for that as well. The next one I have is Deep Dive from ColourPop. This one is, it looks like it's more of like a coppery bronzy shade to me, but it could very likely be purple as well. It has like a really smooth texture. The color is really nice. This is definitely like one where you can just pop it on the lid, blend it out, one and done. It is more of like an evening time shade because of the color, but it is still a really lovely color. Like, do you see how it kind of changes in the like I love that. This next one is from Shop Miss A. This is the AOA Studio Wonder Baked Eyeshadow in the shade Goblin. I don't know how many times I have bought this shade. It is a really dark green. It does not go on that color. Like, let me show you. You blend this out in the crease, it is a lot more sheer, especially if you're not using like an eye base, but when you start to tap it on, it does get better. I just don't want you to buy it and think it's gonna be, I look crazy now, this color, because it's not, but it is still really, really pretty. And let's put it over Painterly on the other eye so you can see what it does on a wet lid, or on a tacky lid, I guess. Take a more packing brush and just, you see, it does go on way more pigmented when you use a base and a packing brush, but it still blends out really nicely as well. That's all we're going to do for that because I'm running out of eye space. But there's that. But I keep buying this color every time I either lose it or I run out, because I love how like deep and grungy it is, while also still being very soft and blendable. This one is also from Shop Miss A. This is their Venetian Romance Creamy Eyeshadow in the shade Moreau. This is an old gold color. Very similar to like the ColourPop Super Shock, but not quite as blinding. But oh my god, it is just luscious. It's creamy, it's luscious, it's pigmented. The color is like top notch. I love an old gold color. That is one of my favorite jewelry colors. It's one of my favorite eyeshadow colors. I love, L-O-V-E, love, like an old gold color. Speaking of, this is the shade In Harmony from ColourPop. Again, old gold. Do you see how similar those two shades are? Just, I love this shade. I love an old gold color. Next up, we have, this one is also from ColourPop. It's called Lucid Dream. And this one is more of like a blue color, but it has a really pretty shift. Like, that's the color in the pan. It's so pretty. And then there's it is on the face. And then we have, I have all of these colors from the Snitchery collection, and this one is one of the only ones I'll wear. It's actually the only one I'll wear. And then we have Coronation from Shop Miss A in the Venetian Rose. This one is like a chocolatey bronze cream. Do you see? I'm very, very basic. I love, like, just lush. I love colors like this. They make me so happy and just joyful. This one is in the shade Era from the Venetian Romance line. It is kind of similar to that one, a little bit darker, but not much. See? Very kind of similar, but it is different enough that it's different in my brain. Okay, we have this one. I feel like it's been discontinued, but this is ColourPop Cream Eyeshadow in the shade Moonbeam. This is old as hell, but do you see the color? It's more of like a cool toned color, but again, it blends on really easily. You can blend it out to make it sheerer and then pack on the color to make it more pigmented, like, see, compared to like full opacity to what it is when you blend. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Next we have Revlon Color Stay in the shade 710 Caramel. And this is, again, it's like a gold color. This one is a little bit stiffer of a formula. It is still a cream eyeshadow, but I find it stays better because it is a little bit stiffer. Like, compared to a Maybelline Superstay, this stays on better. And then we also have the shade Chocolate in the same formula from Revlon. This one is creamier, and I literally will wear like that shade and that shade together, and just, it's beautiful. Chef's kiss. It's lovely. I love it. I look absolutely insane right now. And then I have, this one is from ColourPop in the Mystical shade. It is a Jelly Much eyeshadow. It is getting kind of dried out, but I almost like it better that way because it just kind of stays on better. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And then this one, the next two aren't even technically like eyeshadows, they're highlighters, but they're from ColourPop. They're Super Shock highlighters from the Winnie the Pooh Bear collection. And they're just like that honey gold, old gold shade. So this one is Mind Over Matter. That is way too deep for me to use as a highlighter, but as an eyeshadow, perfect, stunning. Love to see it. This one is 100 Acre Wood. This one I can wear as a highlight. I have worn as a highlight, but I've also worn it as a single because this one is like sheer, if that makes any sense. It's just a lighter colored base, so it works for both. I also have a little Quirky from ColourPop. Look at how much pan is in that one, you guys. Like, and some of these are so old that the glue has dried out on the bottom. But I'm not getting rid of perfectly good makeup. Beautiful. Just beautiful. And then this one is in the shade Flame. So this one's more of like a reddy orange type color. Still very creamy, but also like very metallic. I like a metallic shine for an eyeshadow. I mean, you guys can see I like matte ones too, but I prefer a metallic shine. So the next two are ones that have been discontinued, partially because it was a limited edition collection, partly because the brand is going out of business. These are from Jacqueline Cosmetics, from her holiday collection. This one is in the shade Frozen, which is just like a rich chocolatey brown color. It has a little bit of a shine. It is more like a, not matte. It's not matte by any means, but it is more of like a, not as like shiny as like these other ones. And then this one is in the shade Glisten. It is a similar color, just a little bit lighter. And I love her all the same. So, with that being said, those are all of like my favorite single potted single eyeshadows. I have like other singles, but those ones are actually like powdery. These ones are more creamy ones. But yes, so there is that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up, as I would very much greatly appreciate it. With that being said, I will see you all in my next video looking slightly less insane.